All right. So in 2020, Donald Trump appointed a military officer. I can't remember what his actual rank is. A guy named C.Q. Brown to be the Air Force Chief of Staff, the guy who runs the Air Force. Trump appointed him to that position in 2020. In 2023, Joe Biden elevated C.Q. Brown to be the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And last night, Donald Trump fired him because C.Q. Brown is a DEI hire and he's too woke, even though Donald Trump made him the head of the Air Force in 2020. C.Q. Brown is 62 years old, born into a military family in San Antonio, Texas. While serving in the Air Force, he earned a master's degree in aeronautical science and has served with distinction. He has served in combat. He has earned 3 Distinguished Service Medals. He's got an Air Force Distinguished Service Medal, Superior Service Medal, Legion of Merit Awards. He's got 4 of those. But he's a black guy. So according to Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump, that means he's a DEI hire and he's also woke. So who is Donald Trump replacing C.Q. Brown with as chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff? A retired 3-star officer named Dan Caine, who I'm sure coincidentally is a white guy. Donald Trump met him on an overseas trip in 2018, where apparently Officer Caine wore a MAGA hat and said to Donald Trump, "I love you, sir. I think you're great. I will kill for you." So put this way, Republicans completely misunderstand what DEI means and what DEI hire means, but according to Republicans' definitions, that makes Dan Caine a DEI hire. They're wrong, but that's what they think DEI means. C.Q. Brown is dramatically and vastly more qualified for this position than Dan Caine. But what does Dan Caine have that C.Q. Brown does not? "I love you, sir. I think you're great. I will kill for you." Loyalty to Donald Trump. Loyalty to the man, as opposed to the organization or the Constitution. Dan Caine is a very loyal Trump taint sniffer. C.Q. Brown is not. So C.Q. Brown is out of a job. Dan Caine wore a MAGA hat while still in the military in 2018 and said to Donald Trump, "I love you, sir. I think you're great. I will kill for you." Loyalty. Donald Trump wants the military to be loyal to him when he orders them out into the streets of the United States to put down protests after Donald Trump invokes the Insurrection Act. So, yeah. Dan Caine, everybody.